Tonight we are reading The Rabbit Who Wants to Fall Asleep.
The #1 best-selling book, and it is a new way of getting children to sleep.
My son is 2.5 years old and we've kind of always struggled with him at bedtime really.
You're supposed to be getting ready for bed.
Where does Cody sleep normally? In his mummy's bed. So we're going to be giving this book a go and see if it helps to get Cody to go to sleep in his bed.
To see how it helps us with our bedtime routine.
So this book contains specially constructed sentences and choices of words that are supposed to help the child drift off to sleep.
At the start of the book it explains how to read the story. It says that the bold text means that you need to emphasise that word or sentence.
I really like that you can personalise the book by putting in your child's name where it needs to go. I like the fact that yawns are very clear where you're prompted to yawn. It's also very clear by writing in italics where you need to kind of slow your voice and make it very calm. I am going to tell you a story that can make you feel very sleepy.
Once upon a time there was a little rabbit called Roger.
He was just lying there, thinking all the other things he wanted to do instead of going to sleep now.
All the sounds he could hear made him and you, Trinity, even more and more tired.
He was about to fall asleep.
Both of you now yawned. Thanked him politely and walked home with Mummy Rabbit.
I just stayed with him and sat on the floor, and he was asleep within about 5 minutes.
She has settled to sleep very well this evening. She was awake by the end of the book, and I do wonder if with continued use whether that would actually change.
He didn't fall asleep on any of the nights at the end of it. On some of the nights he did sort of calm down quite a lot and stay in his bed, which is an improvement.
This is the first time he's been in his bed and asleep. Probably in about 12 months, and we tried literally all sorts.
We found the most effective technique in the book were the prompts to yawn.
When I yawned, Cody yawned, and when I was talking in the slow, relaxing voices, you could see his eyes dropping.
What we liked about the book were the illustrations are really nice. I like the concept of it, and I would certainly try it again with other children. When my baby son, as he gets older, if he has trouble sleeping, I would try it again with him.
Reading and story time is a real interactive time for her, so she found it hard to just sit back and relax for this one. She wanted to be turning the pages, she wanted to be looking at the pictures and pointing things out. So I decided to try it last night with my son, who's older, he's 9 years old, and he did fall asleep before the end of it.
So it was a really positive experience, and it's a really lovely book and it's a really lovely story.